of people, different types of users, which differ by the guidelines they created their passwords. And there are other similar words. I think Adams and if you want to read more papers, there Adams and Sasse is they have a group and they have a lot of papers about this, and Jan is one, and yeah, there are others. If you look at the references in our papers, you can reach those papers.
I guess how usable is really a system like this for people in big corporations? Anywhere that I've worked in, people, even they write down their password because they hate remembering it.
Yes.
But then they have this big helper card that they have to look at.
Yeah.
I don't know how big it is, but they actually have to.
It's as big as a credit card, actually.
Okay, and they kind of have to still decode their password, and by that time they're gonna kind of get frustrated.
Absolutely. And then
my other question is, if an attacker had, or an adversary has access to empathy, for instance, and they enter in a dictionary of different mnemonics, can they actually generate all these different helper cards and run a dictionary attack based on the results that they have acquired in a dictionary file?
Yeah, so okay, I'm going to first answer your second question. So if you remember, if you remember, in our usage scenario, the generation of the mnemonics and the passwords are independent from each other. So even if I give you your mnemonic now, okay, so you don't have any passwords right now. I give you all your mnemonics that you're going to use. You have no information about your password. So think about the same about for the adversary. Even if they know all the mnemonics that you're going to use, they have no idea about what your passwords are. Because potentially the space of all the mnemonics is equal to the space of your passwords. So they do not get any information even if they can, even if they have the mnemonics, the mnemonic sentences. I don't know whether I'm clear about this.
Okay, and what about the first question?
Okay, the first question. So think about the helper card as a way to first learn your password, because the critical time for learning a password is the first couple of weeks, because in another study, I'm not sure about who so I'm not going to give who did it, but the thing is that I think it was Jan. So the users were told to write down their passwords until and keep those piece of paper with them as long as they cannot remember it. And the users carried those piece of paper up to 5 weeks. So, but after 5 weeks, users didn't have any problem remembering or recalling their passwords. So think of this helper sheet as a way to write down your password to recall later. So if you want, after memorizing your password, you can just throw it away. It's just a better way than writing your password in clear, in this sense. In another sense, remember, if you want to enforce, password changes for every day, okay? Currently, even if it's very hard to achieve. For maybe a piece of paper, it's more secure than just writing it on a piece of paper. And also, if you use let's say a system very infrequently, let's say you're actually located in Atlanta and you just come to Chicago every couple of weeks, and you have a system here and you don't use it frequently. So it's better than maybe just having different pieces of paper for different passwords, and I don't know, maybe, and also it's better than just trying to remember those passwords without using any helper. That's what I can say.
We're going to get need to get out of here before we get kicked out. So we need to close the room up. We'd like to thank you.
Thank you.